If you've been researching STRs for months but haven't made a move, you're not lazy, you're stuck in isolation mode. Give me the next 5 minutes. I'm going to show you the 3 confidence building moves we have every student make in their first week to get out of learning mode and into action mode. Do you want the same onboarding checklist that we give all of our new students to build fast momentum? Then be honest and drop the word stuck below and I will send it over to you. I'm Matt and I've helped dozens of first-time STR buyers go from stuck and overthinking, and worst of all, watching from the sidelines, to submitting offers, closing deals, and becoming actual leaders inside our community. Most people aren't actually stuck because they're lazy, and it's not even because they don't know how to analyze a deal. They're stuck because they don't know what safe forward motion even looks like. They've been burned, they're overwhelmed, and they're scared to move because risking all the money that you've been saving to make a big move most impactful, it is scary because you're missing the things that make it so simple to make it go from an investment to a smart business decision. And that's the crazy part. In the beginning, I was just like you. I thought everything had to be so smart and calculated, but I was so busy overthinking it that I didn't really understand if you don't take action behind that, you really don't get the business, and you can't learn to grow as an entrepreneur until you do take those moves. And just like you, I was binging YouTube, saving all the spreadsheets I could find, and following all of the STR influencers that seemed like they knew what they were talking about. But many of you are still not taking steps forward to taking action and ownership. And you know the truth. Consumption does not build confidence. The only thing that actually builds it is execution. The longer you stay in learning mode, the more fear actually gets built up. And sadly, the harder it gets to actually move forward. Sometimes when you get to know too much, you go, oh my God, is this even smart at all now that I know so much, now that I'm so experienced? It makes sense, but it doesn't, right? So here's the 3-part system we use to get new investors out of their head and into action. Step 1, normalize fear by sharing it. It sounds insane, right? Who would talk about what they're afraid of? I did, and it helped. All of our students do, and it helps. Every member of our group starts with a Discord post about where they're stuck, who they are, what they want to accomplish, and why they haven't gotten there yet. You'd be completely shocked at how powerful it is to say it out loud in front of a group that not only hears it, but responds and goes, been there, here's how I got out of that. Here's what's happened since I did the same thing you're doing right now just 3 months ago. And when you realize you're not the only one feeling like that, but let alone 3 months from now, you could be the person that owns the badass next short-term rental, it changes everything. Step 2 is practicing with no pressure. Instead of buying a deal, we have you underwrite practice listings in jam sessions. We actually take time as a group to talk to each one of you and make sure you're looking at real properties that are available today and making sure we all understand whether it's a good buy, a great buy, or a terrible buy. And the best part is there's no risk to you. Just underwriting it with us, making sure you're getting it, even throwing the offer is free. You're not going to risk anything to put an offer out at a price that you feel good about. But you're starting to get real clarity from a coach and a series of peers that are in the same boat. Some of them are buying their second and third Airbnbs. And yes, some are just like you. They're working on their first. But the point is they are working on it. They're starting to get offers out there. And you could be in that same thing. You could be in the position of, hey, I'm brand new, I'm starting to get offers out. Or you could be in the step 2 and 3 where you already have 1 or 2. You're trying to figure out, how am I gonna get the funds to buy that second and third when I just blew all my funds on the first? We have answers for that too. And step 3, don't laugh, but it's about celebrating the micro win. It's the offer sent. It's the letter of intent sent. It's the call booked. The financing application got started. It does not have to be a closing to get proof of concept that you are taking real moves that are actually changing who you are at your core. It just has to be momentum. And we have to celebrate that hard because we all started somewhere, and trust me, for years, I knew I could have executed, and for those same years, I dragged my feet. I kept thinking, what if I screw this up? What if I do this? And I don't have anybody to talk to about this that I can actually trust or who knows me or wants to know me and make sure I'm making a smart move. That group exists, and all you have to do is give it a shot. And here's why it works. Because it's shifting your identity from an observer to a participant. It's how we turn those lurkers out there into leaders. And yes, just like you, I've been a lurker, watching people wondering, is this a good thing for me or not? But how will you ever know if you don't just set up the call to get to know us and to figure out if you're a good match for our group? And it starts with a single low stakes move. So there it is. If you want that same 3-step confidence builder that we use with all of our new students to get you forward, just drop the word stuck. Take the micro win right now, get in the habit of being honest and open, and just drop the word stuck, because you are stuck and it's okay. Everybody that comes in starts off stuck, but they know they want to get out of that position. And I will guarantee you, we can get you unstuck. You're going to go from, I think I'm ready, to, I know exactly what to do this week, without overthinking it or ever being alone again.